Business trips. They don't all have to be about business, maybe a little business, but they can also be a lot of fun. Let's talk about how. Hey everyone, it's Troy from FlowFreely.com, and today we're talking about having fun on business trips. Now there are a lot of variables that go into business trips, so we can't cover everything. These aren't blanket tips that encapsulates every kind of business trip, but they can be applied to most. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with number one. The most important thing, finding out who you're going with. Some trips, you're just gonna be on your own. And if that's the case, then partying and stuff is probably gonna be off the table, but you can still explore the town. However, you got a group of people with you, especially the cool people from the office, hey, then you guys are about to get down. Or if it's a group of people that you don't really know that well, or you do know them and you're not too fond of them, you know, then maybe some trouble can arise. But the first thing you gotta figure out is who you're going with. It all revolves around them. Or if it's just you, it all revolves around just you. Number two most important thing is how much per diem are you getting? No matter if you're getting a lot of per diem or not so much per diem, whether you're going to a big city or a smaller location, per diem can fluctuate a lot. But no matter how much you get, you got two main options. You can either save all that money and just chill out in the hotel, buy cheap groceries and eat sandwiches every day, which is typically what I do, or you can go all in, spend all that per diem money going out to eat for every meal, and then going out and partying at night. Now you can find a pretty healthy balance between the two, where you can still save a majority of it while still getting a little fun. So you gotta find that balance. What's more important to you, saving money or experiences? All right, so number three, now that you got who's going and how much money you're getting, let's talk about when you're actually on that trip. What are you gonna do? Well, you gotta research beforehand. If wherever your business trip is and you've never been there before, then doing some research beforehand gives you an idea of what kind of things to look out for when you're actually on your trip. Things like places to see, attractions, historical sites, things like that. When it comes to bars and clubs and what the best recommendations are, that'll probably come from the people at your hotel. Whoever's working there, just ask them. They usually have a very good understanding of the surrounding area and they can help you out. If not, Google's your best friend. But making a quick list before you go, or even on the plane ride over there, it can help you organize your time better and make the most out of this trip. And the best part is that per diem's gonna cover most of it, if not all of it. All right, fourth tip. Understand that there may not be much business going on. This is super hit or miss. Business trips can either be you just jam-packed every single day, hours and hours on end of work, or it can be like 20 minutes of work and then doing nothing for the rest of the day, every day. Best way to figure it out is once you know what kind of trip this is gonna be, what kind of business is gonna be conducted, ask your peers, especially ones that have been around a while, ones that have been on these kind of trips before, and ask them what to expect. Is this gonna be a business trip that's gonna be all business and you're gonna be too tired at the end of the day to do anything else? Or is this gonna be a trip where it's like a little business, meetings here and there, and then mostly play? It's an important question to ask. It helps you budget your time. All right, and the last thing I got for you is to stay at a nice hotel. The nicest you can afford. And when I say you, I mean the business. The nicest the business can afford. Because on these work trips, 99% of the time, you're gonna get a set price from the company to pay for your lodging. And let's say they allot you $200 a night for your hotel. And remember, that $200 a night for your lodging or whatever, your per diem separate from that. So you're getting this hotel cost, and then you're getting per diem on top of that. And whatever you don't spend from your per diem, you get to keep that. In most cases, some companies want that back. And they'll ask you for receipts and stuff, but most cases you'll keep the extra per diem. So whatever company you work for, if they allot you $200 a night, use that $200 because you don't get to keep the extras from the hotel cost. If you find a hotel for $100 a night, you don't get to keep that extra $100 a night. Maybe your company's different. I'd ask HR first, but typically it's use or lose. You either use that full $200 or you lose it. And you've earned this trip. You've earned a nice stay at a nice hotel. Use that $200 a night to its fullest extent. You can get some pretty sweet places for $200 a night. And those really are all the tips I got for you. Throw all those together and you should have yourself a pretty good time. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if you went down, subscribed, and hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever I upload, as well as leaving a like and sharing this video with friends, preferably the same friends you're going to be taking this business trip with. And with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.